The Greenskins is a collective term granted to the savage orcs, the feral squibs, and the cunning goblins of the Warhammer world. They are a kind that live for war. They are a society of pure Darwinian principles in that the strongest rise as war bosses and the weak are extinguished in the green tide of war. It is the collective responsibility of every Greenskin to spread their war across the known land. As a mighty mass of barbaric warmongers, they represent a persistent threat not only to the other races of the old world, but also themselves. So powerful is the Greenskins' desire to kill and conquer that they will often turn on each other when no other foes remain. Within their hierarchical society, strength is valued above all else. Law is non-existent, meaning that any Greenskin who feels they have been wronged will often take matters into their own hands. An orc, for example, may defeat a string of adversaries, and if they happen to be of a higher rank, they may eventually rise to become a war boss themselves. A typical orc is physiologically a formidable specimen. They tower over humans and are a hulking mass of extraordinary muscle. To an orc, there is no greater pleasure than to inflict violence in the heat of battle. It is their primary motivation, their driving force. Greater than regular orcs are the black orcs, a more powerful breed that are naturally bigger, stronger and meaner. Originally created by Chaos Dwarves used to be slaves, they are now a fundamental piece of the Greenskin army. Living amongst such brutal company, goblins are forced to employ tactics of a more deceptive nature. They must show their worth not through raw strength, but rather by being cunning and sneaky. Whereas an orc may defeat a challenger by facing him directly in battle, a goblin is far more likely to stab an enemy in the back when they're not looking. Furthermore, goblin shamans are able to harness the power of the big war to incredible effect. They are capable of disturbing power, such as melting the brains of their enemies. The Greenskins worship twin gods, Gulk and Mork. Gulk is the deity of brute force, whereas Mork is the god of cunning and shamans. Gulk resonates with the strength and brutality of the orcs, whereas Mork is greater aligned with the more intelligent goblins. The Greenskins are a formidable force of nature, a great tide that the humans and dwarves have reckoned with in many a bloody battle. Although they are only able to form the most basic foundations of a true civilization, their collective strength and tenacity makes them a remarkably dangerous army.